Hello everybody. So as I was filming the last video at a Lincoln dealership, I came across just gold, at least for me. I got my car, 2006 Lincoln Towncar Signature Limited, so supposedly fully loaded. And I came across this. So this is in the back of that same Lincoln dealership. I love how it's parked at a no parking zone. I found a 1997, last video I said I thought it was 93. No, I looked at the door because it just so happens to be open. A 1997 Mercury Grand Marquis GS, which I believe is the base model of this car. But as we all know, they share the same platform. They're basically the same car. There's somebody else visiting the dealership, as people have been doing. And they seem to be turning around, and hopefully I won't be asked to leave. But this is just too good to pass up. You got, so an 06 and a 97, okay, so they got what, 9 years apart, but they share the same platform. You know, my car still rides on the same platform as this one, and vice versa. And it is parked against the wall, so I can't really get in front, but I could show you kind of an interesting comparison between like the front grille of which is a waterfall grille, and this one, which is also a waterfall grille with a nice Mercury symbol there, logo. It's got the same style headlights. There's mine. There's these. They're a little bit more narrow. Let's see what else I could find that's very similar just on the exterior. This one does have what looks like a hubcap. My car does have the peeling, but still, you know, alloys, rims. It's got some chrome. Yeah, look, same way. Look, here's the chrome on the Mercury. Here's the chrome on a Lincoln. On a Lincoln, it's a little wider, but here it's a little narrower. Well, I guess Mercury's not as luxury. Interesting how they decided to distinguish that. Hi. So that was interesting. The guy who was sitting there in a Jeep, he drove up to me, said, "How am I doing? What am I doing?" I said, "Well, I'm just filming a nice little comparison between a Lincoln and a Mercury." He claimed that it was his car. I did ask him for permission to film it. He said, "Sure, go ahead." He also tried to tell me that, you know, they do fix cars. I said, "Well, you know, when the time comes." He did compliment that I had a very nice looking town car, and I said, "Well, you know, I'm trying to make it as nice as I can." And yeah, he said that they do fix them, and I said, well, when or if the time comes, I will come in. So anyway, so moving down the road. So this is an interesting thing. So this rust. So look at this. So I wonder how similar this rust right up here in relationship to the rust that I had on my car, which is, you know, it was on both sides actually, right here. Yeah, so this looks like a nasty thing, which obviously they, well, if he is indeed the owner of this car, he actually let it go quite a bit, because all of this is, there's actually styrofoam. Like this, what I'm touching, that's a styrofoam. So I don't know if it was there originally, or did they plug it in there? Looks like some additional stuff. So anyway, yeah, like this material is all rusted, and I'm sure there's rust traveling. Yeah, definitely. So look at this. So yeah, so if he is indeed the owner, he should have probably fixed it when it was a small little thing, instead of letting it rot out like he did, but oh well. So anyway, so let's look at the back. So the back is quite different. You know, I have the two tail lights. This one has like the light bar. I guess you can call it a light bar, although I'm pretty sure the middle section does not light up. So, well, let's look at this stripe. No, it's a sticker. This thing is a sticker. It's interesting how some are painted and some are not. So, right here, ooh, you know what? This car does not have that drain, at least not that I could see. Remember the drain that I showed you guys about, how to prevent liquids accumulating like in the fender type of deal? This one does not have it. So I don't know if it's something that they added later to possibly prevent rust. Well, look, I don't know if the guy's going to come back or not, but it's open, it's unlocked. I will do this. So let's look here. So this being, you know, a Mercury, it's less luxury, and I know that these cars are quite a few years apart. But here, I did see this one was manufactured by Ford of Canada, 03 of 97, so March of 97. So, but look, got some similarities. It's got the same type of seat control. It does have the pull handle, although it's just a basic plastic one, not wrapped in leather. It's got the older style Ford, you know, switches, but they're all exactly the same as on a Ford. Do have the trunk. I wonder if this was there for the Lincolns of that era for the gas cap, but they didn't install it here. So check this out. So the light control switch is pretty much the same, but it does have that auto lamp zone, so where you can set the delay for when your automatic lights turn on. It's got the panel dimmer switch, so I have the scrolly, you know, wheel somewhere here. This one has the toggle. The rear defrost button for some reason is on this side. Oh boy, it is hot in here. Look, it's got 133,000 miles. It's got half a tank. Looks like where he's got the secondary gauges, like for the heat and for, I think, the coolant. For the hot and cold, whatever else he put. Once again, I'm not saying who he is, but the guy, supposedly, he put a Bluetooth control. Got the basic controls for the heating and air conditioner. Has the clock that's digital. Oh, still has the base radio head unit with the cassette. So somehow they figured out how to hardwire the Bluetooth thing. Let's see. How do I get in here? Yeah. Oh man, you know what? The seats are nice. I mean, they're cloth, but they are nice. Okay. So they got the cup holders here. So this is where the ashtrays are on my car. Oh, I love this. The wood, the Grand Marquis. I mean, you know, very cheap looking plastic wood, but it's got the cruise control, very, very, very standard for Fords and Mercuries and even Lincolns at that time. No moonroof, no sunroof here. It does have the dome light. You see, I don't have a dome light. My car has like the perimeter lights, but it has lights here. It has lights in the back door. Here, there's no lights. Let's see. All right, well, it does have some stuff in the glove box, so I'm not going to bother with this. I do like the wood on the, you know, on the side. Here, you know, obviously everything is rattling, which I don't, it doesn't have the storage in the doors. I don't think they were doing storage in the doors at that time, but look, to open the hood, it's the same thing. To do the emergency brake, same thing. To release, the same thing. The stalk for wipers, same. I think the writing is a little different. Got the control, once again, to lift and lower the steering wheel is the same. Oh, interesting. No vanity mirror for the driver. Vanity mirror for the passenger. No light, though. Very interesting. Okay, well, let's see. Well, you know, I think maybe I'll move the seat. Yeah, the seat works, so that means that there's battery. Oh, I think the battery just died. Oh, I love this. It's a Mercury, but yet it's a Ford. So, no lumbar. Yeah, there's no lumbar. It does have the middle seat right up here. It doesn't have the console. I guess the console was more of a luxurious thing. Also, look at this. This is amazing. Look, see this? There is rust on his seats. So I guess that makes me believe that every one of these cars, if they saw any water, the rust on the seats is exactly the same. Let's look at the back. So the back, so they do have something that I don't, which is this style. This is an older style of an ashtray. I have the larger ones that are right here. No cigarette lighter. Still have the plastic wood. The seats. I mean, it's a little dirty, but considering the age of the car, it's nothing. You know, let me get in here. So you don't have the rear vents like you would in a Lincoln, and I don't know if even Lincolns at that time had them. I'd have to look at a brochure. I have the mat pocket. I have plenty of room. Plenty of room here. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the tunnel hump is still there. But yeah, you got your handle. I'm not going to close the door because I'm about to cook in here. No sunroof. I'm not sure if these even had an option, but I like the dome light. I wish actually my car just had a dome light. Have the grab handles with the coat hook. Don't have the little light, which I do here. I love how the doors close. The closure of the door is still the same with a thump. Oh, look at this. I also noticed. So the third brake light was down here on my car. It's up there. You know what? I wonder if I can open the trunk. So let's see. Nobody's around. Yep, the trunk does open. So this is interesting. So here's my trunk. So check this out. So here's my trunk. My spare tire is here. And I got the shelf and everything. Look at this trunk. So this car has the spare tire there. Still got the same shelf. It's got still got the well here. But up here, there's something else. I don't know if it's some sort of an auxiliary. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's not power. It does not have the air ride suspension, but it's still the same type of trunk. So I'm gonna close it. And look, even here, I'm not sure if they're gonna, but it's got the little bitty Ford symbols, actually on both sides. So you got Mercury GS and a Mercury logo that's flanked by two Ford logos. Yeah, I wonder if I can find something similar in my car. See, with my car, I can just lower the trunk and it gets pulled down. No, you know what? Right up here, I have a little Lincoln logos. Right up there. So I didn't count them in my video about counting all the logos, but apparently there's two more right there. Sorry, I know I keep going in and out of focus because I keep zooming in and focusing on something specific. Anyway, this was a very interesting find. I love these cars. I love this Mercury, to be honest with you. I mean, I wish I was in a position to buy a car by that time, but in '97, I was 12, so obviously couldn't do that. But yeah, all right, well, this was a blast from the past. It's a nice little comparison. I mean, they're probably right around the same size. I mean, it's hard to tell, but obviously the internet can be of help. All right, well, I hope you find this interesting. This is definitely one of the more interesting videos that I made, even for myself, because it's really nice to kind of compare how the years and what the years did as a form of progress. All right, everybody, take care. Till next time.